assign a monthly income against it. So super cool to see what's happening in the world of crypto. And on the other side of this break, I might throw something out as this continues to evolve in this market, this crypto space. But anyway, you hear the sirens. We're rolling into this break. 561-291-8569. 291-8569 is the question hotline, the anytime hotline, or www.mr.mortgage. Hey, it's Mark Eitel here, host of the Mr. Mortgage Show. And you've heard me talk about the valuation tool that we use in our lending practice almost daily. It's not quite an appraisal, but it's way more accurate than one of those online estimates. And we're happy to run one of those reports for you at no charge. Just visit freevaluereport.org. That's freevaluereport.org. Give us a little information about the property, and we'll be happy to send you your report. That's freevaluereport.org.
Here's another 5-star review.
My wife and I own a small business. And the way our accountant file our taxes, we don't show much income on tax returns. Because of this, it looks as if we don't make the money. This was a problem for our bank when we applied for a mortgage. But not for Mark. He verifies our income by using our monthly bank statements. Mark and his Mr. Mortgage team made a big difference for me. Yes, I am happy to recommend Mr. Mortgage Mark.
It's not every day that you need an appraisal, whether it's for a divorce settlement, estate planning, or maybe you're appealing a tax assessment, or you just want to make sure you have adequate coverage in your property insurance. When you need a certified appraisal, turn to my friends at soflappraisal.com. That's soflappraisal.com. Peter and his team have been appraising properties here in South Florida for decades. soflappraisal.com. And tell them you heard this on the Mr. Mortgage Show.
Are inflation and everyday expenses eating into your retirement income? Maybe you've considered a reverse mortgage and have unanswered questions like, do I still own my property? Can the bank kick me out? What happens when I die? Can I still leave my house to my kids? These are all great questions. Visit www.moreaboutreverse.com to learn more. That's www.moreaboutreverse.com. www.moreaboutreverse.com.
Welcome back to the Mr. Mortgage Show. Call us now, 561-291-8569.
All right, I am Mark Eitel, host of the Mr. Mortgage Show, and we are back. Again, 561-291-8569 is the anytime hotline. Questions or comments can always be sent to that number. Also, too, visit us online, www.mr.mortgage. That's mr.mortgage. So I guess you could tell by the excitement in my voice that I geek out over where cryptocurrency is going as a legitimate asset in our economy. So super excited to see that loan product because it's new, crypto's new, and this is becoming a legitimate and significant asset in a lot of people's portfolios who in the past we had to discount. So just excited to share that one with you. So as that loan product develops, I'll share more. Hopefully that answers your question. I think that was Stephanie who shot that question in. But yeah, I'd love to talk to you more about it because I know a lot of banks don't have that program yet, and we're super excited to be one of the first companies offering it. So also, too, in that crypto space, there's a secondary mortgage market where ownership of mortgages are transferred between investment entities. And the first push of mortgages on the blockchain happened this last week. So they're developing that back channel of asset transfer, rather, in the mortgage space. And as that continues to evolve, I think it's going to pave the way to one day where you're going to be able to apply for, qualify for, and make mortgage payments with crypto. But not there yet, but we're certainly marching in that direction. So yeah, I did see one question pop in on the text line that I'm going to address real quick. I don't want to spend a lot of time on it, but Dan shot this question in regarding home inspections. And there's a strategy some people are employing to buy a home warranty and waive the home inspection. And I just wanted to share with you, you hear me talk all the time about the necessity of a great real estate agent in the process, or at least the benefit of one. And the Mr. Mortgage team just expanded into the state of Virginia. So we're super excited about that. And part of that process had me talking with new real estate agent, title company, appraisers, just a basic network of referral partners in Virginia. And we're amassing a rock star team there, just like we have here. And in conversation, one thing came up that was pretty interesting and speaks right to this question. So there were some agents that were using that as a strategy. Waive inspections, buy a home warranty. Well, the home warranty companies caught on from what I'm being told, and the home warranty company reserves the right to determine whether deficiency was pre-existing. And without a home inspection, there's no way for them to know whether that AC unit has worked in the last 10 years. So the home warranty company started delaying claims, from what I understand, up to 90 days. So they weren't accepting claims for the first 90 days on uninspected properties. And now, from what I understand, claims are being denied altogether. So while that seems like a workaround and may be logical, the home warranty companies aren't dummies. So they're catching on to what's going on out there. So I would caution you against it and direct you to a real estate agent that can help you make offers on properties without having to waive these critical contingencies. You heard Juan come on a few weeks back and explain his process. So I'm going to use that example to encourage you to just create the best team around you to look out for your interests. I know it's frustrating and you're wanting to waive the inspection contingency to get that offer accepted. Makes sense. We're seeing people do it, but you're also exposing yourself to some unnecessary risk. So to answer your question, I'd caution against it. I would definitely encourage you to have a very detailed conversation with the warranty company before you ever enacted that strategy, just to make sure you don't get caught with your pants down on the other side of something that could cost you lots and lots of money. So hopefully you found that informative. Yep, you heard it right. Mr. Mortgage is now in Virginia, and we're going to continue to expand, and we'll keep you up to date. Oh, and lastly, I want to share, too, if you want to keep up with the shenanigans that go on in our world during the week, check us out on Facebook. We have a pretty good Facebook page. Just search in Facebook www.mr.mortgage, and you'll find us. Again, www.mr.mortgage. You can hit us on the web, or 561-291-8569. Thanks.
That's a wrap. Join Mark Eitel next week for more thrilling, edge-of-your-seat discussions about real estate and mortgages, right here on The Mr. Mortgage Show.
Hey, it's Mark Eitel here, host of the Mr. Mortgage Show. And you've heard me talk about the valuation tool that we use in our lending practice almost daily. It's not quite an appraisal, but it's way more accurate than one of those online estimates. And we're happy to run one of those reports for you at no charge. Just visit freevaluereport.org. That's freevaluereport.org. Give us a little information about the property, and we'll be happy to send you your report. That's freevaluereport.org.